Hey guys, Night Phoenix back again with yet another video. I know that this is a much different kind of format of video than you guys are probably used to on my channel, but then again I don't really upload any videos to begin with, so let's mix it up. Today we're going to be going through just some updates in the game to kind of explain why I haven't really posted anything. So first of all, obviously, with this new card design, we're changing some things. If you recall from my previous videos and tutorials, unit cards, which are the main bread and butter of the game, used to have all kinds of stats. Well, it used to be on the side here, but somewhere on the card. And now we're just reduced to this attack stat and this cost stat. So what's up with that? Well, after play testing, there's going to be all kinds of new changes to the game because I found out that, well, my game is not nearly as perfect as I thought that it was. Shocking, yes. Yes, indeed. See, there were too many cards that were either broken or busted, or too many cards that were just really useless, and kind of questioned why spend all this time making cards that nobody's going to use, or why spend all this time making cards that are going to have to get banned, even though I haven't even finished the dang game and I have to make a ban list? Kidding me? That's crazy. Let's not do that. So cards are, I guess, more of a glass cannons now with this new update, but I think it really helps to focus strategy when you're forming your legions, because now cards don't have all-around stats. They just have a main stat, like attack, and then the other stats are either going to be 1 or 0. We're still not sure which one of those two it's going to be, but further playtesting is required. For sure, health will be at 1. So the dragon used to be a beefy boy, having something like 6 health or whatever. But now he can be kind of taken down by any random schmuck with a point and counter. Of course, his attack stat is still pretty impressive as a fearsome dragon. So all those dragon lovers of the past, don't worry, he's still pretty kick-ass. Additionally, although at first glance the skills, because they're in the same place, you might think, oh, nothing's changed. Well, you're wrong. You see, skills such as flying and impact are now one-time use. Obviously, units with 2 skills have, I guess, 2 one-time use skills, which sets them a bit higher than those other scrub units with just 1 skill, or dare I say no skills. But what happens after you use all of your skills, you might be wondering? Well, the card dies. I'm sorry if this tragic loss comes to you as a shock, but please contain yourself. Because now that cards die after they use their skills, we're going to have much better variety of cards in deck building, which I, of course, will leave to you as the player. But don't worry, the unit monster cards are not the only ones with this update. All kinds of other cards are getting excellent new upgrades. For instance, the Trebuchet. Siege weapon, little gear icon on the side here, just to separate it visually from those monsters, is also, getting this cool update. We got this little divided halves of the base-based logo, which of course had to be remade because the old one was abysmally disgusting. If I quick switch back to the dragon here, you might notice this strange kind of icon chilling back here, which may or may not stay in to the final cut, but I figured I would at least try and see, what it looks like. To kind of just separate out this logo quick here. Gonna make a new layer. Perfect. Shabam. And we're gonna center that 100%. Boom. Whoops. Yeah, so that is the new base-based logo. I know it's not quite as detailed as previous ones, but I figured sometimes there's beauty in simplicity. Or conversely, there is ugliness in having an obscene amount of bricks and weird text on the bottom of the icon, and oh my goodness, it was just visually disgusting to look at. And I was just felt so bad that I was forcing you guys to look at such a terrible logo. But this, so spicy. So spicy. Because we got, the BB for base-based, we got the two swords, and we got this sweet shield, got the black and white, that duality, that chess theme, extra spicy. Now for anyone who's still watching and did not roll their eyes back into their skull after that little cancerous digression, I thank you. So, about the trebuchet here. That's all I have to say. Let's go to the leaders. So, obviously, quite a change here, especially considering the new update, seeing as how the leaders have all 4 of the stats. And the reason for that is because the leaders are really cool. Screw you guys. We're keeping it like this. I like it, And I'm sorry, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, so since the leader is so integral to the game, I can't just have them with only one stat. They need all kinds of stats to move around, evade, take damage, take effect damage. So yeah, we're keeping the leaders at 4 stats. And legendary monsters will also continue to have 4 stats. If you recall from the previous videos where I showcased the Wendigo card, you might recall that these stats were, a bit higher, but with the new changes for cards now having only 1 point of health, except for the health class stat type, then yeah, I need to reduce these numbers because otherwise this thing is just going to punch through an entire legion, and that's not very fair. They still have skills, and if you're wondering if they die after using their skills like the regular unit cards, no, they're not schmucks, they're legendary. That being said, I don't know if I might have to change my stance on that. Further playtesting is required. Going to territory card, not much has changed, just kind of add this little border and this subtle little kind of grid here in the corner. I might keep that, I might not, we'll see. And let's see, last few cards here. Let me turn that off. Beautiful. Oh, what a explosive, beautiful bomb of Combusting Calamity. That's also bouncy. Yes, that's right. The excellent meme card has an art update. Kind of mimicked the style of my boy Nexus, or Nexvis. I don't know how to say it. There's a V where a U should be, but he's a cool guy. Check out his YouTube channel. Really fun looking homemade TCG that he's working on. Anywho, these cards have, or these trap cards have a trap icon now. The number over said icon is the cost, and the number over this trophy thing is the rank. 1 second as I bring up the background. There we go. That's some nice contrast. Kind of have these little pillars on the side here for that kind of like museum aesthetic of like they're presenting this icon on a pedestal for everyone to look at and enjoy the beauty of this smiling destructive force. And I kept a similar visual aesthetic for the enhanced cards, except now of course they are blue as opposed to red. Just a little visual distinction there. The enhance icon in the corner here, that plus sign. Maybe I might move that 6 down later. Or now, whatever. We'll see. So yeah, Well of Mimir. Still an excellent card. It works well with that spy combo. I was able to keep the flavor text in here. Fortunately, I couldn't with the Bouncing Bomb of Combusting Calamity because the effect was just too gosh darn long. But yeah, again, rank, cost, name, effect, flavor text, class of card, and for the last card format, we got the Construct. We used to have kind of this marble background, but I decided that in this new remake of all the cards, we're not going to have any images in the back. Everything is going to be made by me in one form or another. And yeah, I have the card art all the way to this border here. Got the Construct. Again, just try to make things kind of simple. It's just, let me just bring this up a tad here. Perfect. Yeah, still can only be played on either a Terra-type territory card or a mountain card. If the mountain card this card is played on is destroyed, your opponent gains control of this card. So be careful not to lose yourself in its tempting offers of wealth. Because just like with real money, guys, it's only money. It's used to buy goods and services, or to be exchanged for goods and services. But remember that money is not everything. That's my little gold nugget of wisdom for today. And with that being said, thanks for watching. I'm in college right now, got classes full swing and got work on the weekends. So I don't know how many videos I can make here or if I can make any future update videos, but I promise I will do my best. With that being said, have an excellent day and goodbye.